Attorney General and the activists and clergy leaders were all under the same roof.
Yes, and he said that he welcomed how engaged they were. ChiefBeary, I want to turn to you because let's talk about that public policy. You were involved in the meeting yesterday with President Obama where he talked about how he plans to move forward. Let me play what he said after that meeting.
There was a cautionary note, I think, from everybody here that there have been commissions before, there have been task forces, there have been conversations, and nothing happens. What I tried to describe to people is why this time will be different. And part of the reason this time will be different is because the President of the United States is deeply invested in making sure that this time is different.
So, ChiefBeary, what can be different exactly this time?
Well, it was a great meeting with the President yesterday, and the International Association of Chiefs of Police. We've been calling for a commission for almost 20 years now. A lot has changed in law enforcement since the 1965 Johnson summit, and we've been out front trying to address. There's just so many scientific changes. There's behavioral changes, and there are a lot of reforms that we think should have been on the table before now. So we're actually just thrilled that we're moving forward.
And such as, what do the chiefs of police, which reforms do you want to see happen today?
Well, I think we all support technology. Law enforcement has always been a leader trying to push new technology out. So the cameras are a good thing. Community policing is a great program. We've got to get back into that. We kind of lost traction because of the budget cuts that happened over the last 8 or 10 years. So we need to get back into community policing. We also have got to get back to building that community trust. Law enforcement is a very, very difficult job. But the fact is, you can only do better when you're partners. You have to have partners in this business. The President and the Vice President both spent a lot of time with us yesterday, so I'm convinced there's a commitment to it, and it's got to be a long-term strategy. But again, the police chiefs across this country have been supportive of this concept in this commission for quite some time.
Chief, I want to ask you also about what's going on in St. Louis with the Rams football team. 5 members of the Rams came out on Sunday and they had their arms raised up in solidarity, they said, with the protesters. And the St. Louis police didn't like that. They felt that that was showing disrespect or at least not siding with the police. Where do you fall on this issue?
Well, that's the beauty of America. I've been in law enforcement 37 years. I've seen a lot of things. I don't take things personal. We try to stay professional. I can understand feelings getting hurt, but at the end of the day, we've got a mission that we have to accomplish, and let's move ahead with the mission.
All right, gentlemen. Dr. Raphael Warnock, ChiefBeary, we really appreciate you coming by New Day this morning and sharing what happened yesterday, and we'll see how we can all move forward. Thanks so much.